Hi Virgo Moons, thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Carrot 144, very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Virgo, unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For this reading, I will be doing a 4-card spread using the Melanated Classic Tarot deck. I'm going to clarify those 4 cards with the Egyptian Tarot deck. I've already pre-shuffled both of the decks. I'm going to shuffle the first deck a couple more times and we'll get started. I just want to say thank you to you all. I hope that everyone is feeling well and doing well and following that yellow brick road. I'm hearing some of you say I'm leading. Oh, bless you. I love you. I love every single one of you. I get it. I get it. Especially with what I channel for your title. I totally get it. And I respect it. That was funny. Alright, let's split here. And we'll put this right about here. Your first card we have is the 7 of Cups. Came out reversed. I don't do reversals. Automatically, I'm hearing that you are creating options for yourself. This is a part of that yellow energy from the yellow brick road where you're being a leader here. And I feel that you're leading others along a very deep spiritual path into abundance. Boom. 7 energy, messages from the angels letting us know that we are on the right path. That energy there for you. And then also to the energy of Libra coming through here, where it's speaking to your overall balance. I did also channel, I just realized right before this reading, like minutes before, I was preparing for another reading after yours, and the energy that came through was Pisces, and that is your polar energy. So I feel that you're coming into, not even coming, you're already in this balance here where you have created and now you're manifesting for yourself. And now you have these options, and again, you're leading and showing the way. This shadow energy also pertaining to the Pisces energy that is within you. And I think that's pretty clear right there. I'm not getting too much else. My throat just did get a little tickle. So for some of you, there may be something related to these options here where someone is wanting to say something to you, where you may have a connection that you're aware of. And throat chakra energy is being healed, and you creating, as some of these options here, someone who is willing to speak up when it comes to speaking their truth. And then also too, this could be on the flip side, you wanting to give a message to someone, manifesting that option for yourself where you're coming into more of your power and speaking more of your truth. Your second card we have is the 3 of Wands. So this is manifesting. I feel that with the options, this is you now making a choice and taking action on that choice as far as what you are wanting and what you are wanting to do. Masculine, feminine, divine energy here with the Trinity energy. This card did pop out for the last reading that I did for Leo moons. So Leo energy may be significant for you in some kind of way, whether that is within you significantly, very deeply, or the person that you are connecting to that I did channel for some of you with that 7 of Cups energy is in this energy here. Typically this energy is about waiting for one's ships to come in, but I'm not seeing this as waiting. I'm feeling as though this is more about the sunlight energy, Jupiter energy, and then Sagittarius energy, that spirituality energy where one is out and grounding themselves, enjoying themselves, having a knowing about what it is that they want and what they've chosen for themselves. Leaving behind, I feel with the options one is created now, having this decision, that confirming that energy there and knowing what you want. And for some of you, this could be about full energy I'm getting, where you're now with this choice taking a risk and taking a leap of faith on something you may have been discouraged about in the past. But coming from a 2 of Wands energy, having been in that contemplation energy, deciding on what is best for you, this now being that decision there, and wanting to jump into this gold water here. Where with 3D conditioning, I'm hearing, you know, you may have been around others who had you to believe that this was actually pee. Yes, pee. And that it wasn't good for you. And not saying that it's actually pee, but the energy of the water not being good for you. When you have been feeling this yellow energy, this wonderful golden abundant energy from within you. And now I feel with more clarity and what you've manifested for yourself, you're now seeing things brighter. Things are a lot brighter for you, where you're able to receive more clarity about what it is that's in front of you rather than listening to what's outside of you. That possibly being connected to these wands here, where they had potential, but it didn't provide the fruitfulness that was necessary or what energy was matching you. Discovering that this water here is pure gold. Pure gold. Because you've manifested this for yourself. 3 energy is also Gemini energy. And I'm just seeing the Gemini symbol, but the 1 ace energy of the magician in between that Gemini symbol there. So that could be very significant. I feel a lot of you may have very strong Gemini in your chart in some kind of way. For some of you, I'm also getting to that you may be also studying different astrologies, different kinds of astrology, and that being significant for you there too. The gold is everywhere. It's like, and I'm seeing these as tiger stripes here. We are in the year of the tiger, so I would definitely look into that if that is resonating strong with you, especially if you know that you are the tiger in Chinese astrology. I'm just seeing these as tiger stripes, that green being significant as far as abundance, but then also the heart chakra energy. Having mastery here and now having a knowing and making a choice. Throat chakra energy right here with the arm. I feel with this connected to that one, that kind of coming back to that throat chakra energy that came through where one is wanting to speak more, manifesting whether speaking more or receiving more communication. And that being a part of this new start here too. One's energy is fire energy. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and a Fucus. We'll put this right about here. Your third card. And we're coming into the third card, 3-3 energy coming through. We have an Ace of Wands. So what I'm getting here is that you're being met with the match. The match energy that I was picking up on here, where you're manifesting that match. Eliminating what has kept you, I feel, blocked or stuck from moving forward and listening to your true self and your inner self, realizing that that gold within you is the gold that you're seeing outside of you and not what others are telling you or having you to believe when they're not necessarily living your life. And now living in your truth, creating this new Ace of Wands here, you're being met with an Ace of Wands offer, I feel. Because I just feel you're too strong in your power to be waiting on anything. I do feel this is more about, again, that full energy and taking a risk. You being met up with this opportunity here from the universe, and this could be physically from a person or overall speaking to the movement here of this Ace of Wands that you're moving into, being matched with it. So I am getting 11 energy. That could be a master number for some of you. And then that also contributing to the energy of divine union. Going back to the masculine, feminine, and divine energy here in that 3, which also came around to the Gemini energy, but then the magician energy that is within oneself. And in being in that power, we're creating, I feel, wonderful things for yourself all over the place. Things are opening up for you. That clarity coming in, that gold, abundant energy here. You're surrounded by it. That whole, I love this card because it's so pretty. I love yellow. I love all the colors, but yellow, very significant. This also having to do with the solar plexus chakra, when that comes to your confidence and your self-worth and your knowing about your true self. Healing from this and elevating and moving up to the heart chakra That sacral chakra energy, I feel that's more within you, and that being significant as far as how special it is to you, that being related to your creativity and your passion, the fire energy. And then seeing the red energy healing from this, the largeness of that red energy is very prominent. And then the blue energy comes after the heart chakra energy, and that's the throat chakra energy. But I'm just getting, again, overall having balance within oneself, being strong in their creation, and now manifesting and being matched with what you have done for yourself here. Extra blessings coming in. Aces are all about brand new, having nothing to do with anything or anyone from the past. This is a completely new start. This is a spark of something as well here too. So if this isn't about a person, this could also be about starting something new when it comes to that sacral chakra energy that is within you, and you doing something that you truly love and adore and have had passion for, but haven't really put the energy towards that. But now being in a place where you know your truth and know what it is you want and what you're no longer going to allow in your life that's going to keep you in a place that has you in a different perspective, keeping you from this golden energy of abundance here. And now that multiplying here in this Ace of Wands. More fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and a Fucus. So that's really beautiful. Really beautiful. And this is full of unconditional love and nothing but totally divine energy that's coming towards you. And I'm just seeing the matching of the hands here. So again, this could be about a relationship where this energy is more of a feminine energy that's coming through, and this energy here is more of a masculine energy. And the energy I did pick up on where you may be wanting to move towards something when it comes to speaking your truth, and then you may be receiving that communication there as well, manifesting this. But also this being about structure with the Wands energy, totally about structure. Notice also too, that 11 energy that I mentioned, it's also here with the Gemini symbol there next to the 5 standing for change, that coming together to give spiritual message. But we have 4 wands that are here. So a masculine and a feminine coming together in completion here, where I feel that masculine has done the work. And with that being seen and being shown, rather than being spoken about, that possibly being about that communication, being about more action than talk, because talk is cheap. And so, and that's what I'm just hearing. Because words do have power, much power. But I do feel when it comes to situations from the past, that term coming through as far as to say, anyone who's continued to speak and just speak and just speak and not really do and hold to what it is that they're speaking on, you're making that change here. This being about this change here that you're manifesting. 4 wand energy coming together. 4 wands being about stability, also about strong soulmate partnership. And that divine union energy that was coming through with 11 and then 11, 11, 11. So with the 2 wands that are being put to the past in this creation of this 1 wand here, that 11 energy coming through, but building on a foundation where one has learned from past situations, I feel, with these Ace of Wands here. And that all coming together here to create that 4 wands energy that I just picked up on. And if this, again, isn't about a partnership for some of you, I do feel this is overall speaking to the masculine and the feminine energy from within yourself, where it may have been for you feminine energies, where that's resonating more with you, working on your masculine energy, and that having to have a lot of work with the 3 wands energy, where you have totally mastered your femininity, and that next step was to work on your masculinity. And in doing so, now in this creation, bringing everything together, you're now, you know, supplying this energy to yourself and bringing everything into balance here. Super beautiful. Your 4th card, And then we're coming into the fourth card with that 4 energy. You may be seeing 4-4. That being overall about that structure and stability, that sound stability, coming from both masculine energy, the 4, and then feminine energy, another 4. And then we're coming into this 4th energy here with that being about Cancerian energy with the 4th house energy. I think the order of everything too here with the change of 5, and then we have a 2, and then we have a 3, and then a 4 energy. Coming into this overall 1 energy of something totally new. Now moving into the energy of home, security, stability, unconditional love, warmth, nurturance, goody stuff, yummy stuff. And that being protected here by this King of Swords. So I feel this is you being in your power again here with the Magician energy, choosing to utilize this energy. The Magician being about using all the elements to be able to manifest. But then also to the King being a part of this Emperor energy, stepping into one's power with the creation of something new, cutting off what no longer serves them. This is growth here. And I feel this is also about that communication. The representation of communication here too, as someone is communicating, whether this be you or the person that you're connected to, or people or situations. This could be outside of romance here too, where I feel this could pertain to every aspect of your life. And that's how you're maintaining this balance from within yourself and creating new for yourself. No longer confused, creating options, turning that 7 of Cups typical energy of there being confusion into you creating options and manifesting it being obvious, and now even more obvious here with the King of Swords. Swords is air energy, the Gemini energy that we channeled, and then also Libra and Aquarius, where I feel it's all throughout. I mean, I feel all 3 of those air energies are right here in these cards here, to be honest with you. Even though this is Cups, and that being water, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and a Fucus, that being your Piscean energy there. I do feel that that air energy is coming through very strong here, even though this is a fire card. And then the Gemini energy came through on this fire card here too as well. Libra energy overall with the 7. So we have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And then the component of all 3 here. Kind of stating what it is you've utilized in order to be able to come into this, this part of your cycle here and creating something new. A sword of truth, being in your truth, staying in your truth, knowing your truth, and not being wavered. Those 2 of Wands energies that are behind you here, as one is continuing to cut off what no longer serves them. Having much knowledge and wisdom gained here too as well. I feel with that clearing of your chakras there and that allowance and surrendering to the universe, having that clarity to come in through you, receiving that, and now being able to be in this position where you're able to speak your truth. Very clear cut about that. The King of Swords can be very blunt. Sitting on a good energy that's very stable here is what I'm getting here too. Surrounded, I feel by that water, that goes back to whatever one is surrounded by. Just being able to be in their power and continue to walk and follow that, well, excuse me, lead on that yellow brick road. And this is also too, I'm getting that energy of you being a leader here, with the energy of your back turned here and moving towards this energy of that gold water, being the leader here, willing to step to the edge here with that knowing that everything is going to be okay because you're following your guidance here. And so in that power, you're able to cut off what no longer serves you, be in your strength and your power, bring about transformation. You've been transformed in many ways here, seeing the butterflies etched in this wonderful stone here, that hardcore stone that I feel for some of you too, there's been the choice of using Queen of Swords energy over King of Swords energy. So again, that gender specific area is it pertains to this in so many ways, where this could be feminine. You could be a female and embracing this energy, or you could be male and embracing this energy. But I do feel that with that cloudiness from the past in 3D perspective, being in that Queen of Swords where there may have been some more of that lightheartedness and a lot of forgiveness, Now realizing that one has to elevate and move into this King of Swords in order to really be able to create and eliminate the outside distraction. Very strong in one's power. And this also, I feel, being communicated to you as well outside of you because of the energy that you are utilizing within yourself in more ways than one, and not just about romantic partnerships, but in career, in family, and being respected, being seen, being respected for the strong, powerful being that you are, the strong royalty energy that is here, that purple draping all over you, purple being about that royal color, but also Sagittarius and a Fucus energy there. And we do have strong fire energy that's present here with the air energy that was coming through very strong in all of these cards here. Very magical energy, that magician energy coming through. In between these trees here, that I feel contributing to the knowledge and wisdom, the clouds being behind it, I feel that spiritual energy. Very awesome. Sitting high and sitting nice, confident with the knowing, having the wisdom after doing the work, and that sword, that the length of the sword speaking to how much work it is that you've done and all that you have accomplished, and just how powerful you truly are. All right, so I'm going to move this and we'll clarify these cards here. We're going to clarify first the Seven of Cups here. All right, so this one wanted to fall. This is the Queen of Pentacles. So being strong, I feel this is your choice. And Pentacles is totally your energy here. Being strong in your power here. And being delicate. Being graceful, being delicate, being very giving. I feel you're putting it into your past, and in doing so and having that forgiveness that did come through, where we're creating all things new and having nothing to do with anything that was from your past here. You're giving good grace to that, and good light and good love, and just overall goodness to that energy, and leaving things on good terms. This is one of the 4 queens that makes up the Empress energy. And again, this is your energy, and then Capricorn and Taurus. Sunlight energy being very strong here too. And I'm hearing a moon Ra, so that could be significant for some of you. But I feel that, again, this is just about you having that knowing, creating your options. This totally symbolizing you and that shadow work with the Piscean energy and what it is that you've done for yourself. Also with that shadow energy, I feel going back and deep within yourself and that wisdom and that knowledge, researching, having a knowing, listening to your spiritual guidance from within, being awakened to the truth of who it is you are. And I feel that pertaining to this Egypt energy here too, and past life energy for yourself. And also embracing who it is that you are, and not necessarily going to according to that 3D perspective, getting away from that, being comfortable and confident in your skin, realizing that who it is that you are, you were totally created and made just the way that you are for a very significant reason, and not to be changed or to be altered or to feel like you have to do something for others and change yourself in order to please others, because those others are not living your life. You are living your life, and you have done the work. You have come this far. You have gained the knowledge and wisdom and the tools that are necessary in order to live your best life. That sunlight clarity coming in from a moon Ra and helping and shining down on you as you're receiving it here too as well, with that energy of putting behind what no longer serves you and allowing what seeds you planted also here too to grow and feed from the sunlight. You are these flowers here too, I feel as well. Some of you may be, I'm getting like a very abundant energy, seeing the belly here, but then also too, I feel that some of you may also be in the beginning stages of a pregnancy. That being a part of that Empress energy. And if this isn't about a physical baby, it could be totally about you just, again, creating and manifesting something new for yourself, which is that energy we have here. Beautiful. I love it. All right, let's clarify the Three of Wands. Clarify the Three of Wands, please. And I feel with no cards coming out right now, you're just wanting to keep this energy to yourself. So I feel what we're going to do, I feel because it's obvious here, we're going to go ahead and go to the Ace of Wands there and leave that alone. So we'll clarify the Ace of Wands. Because I feel you've come too far and you've done a lot of work where you want to kind of keep that energy to yourself. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Because it's sacred, is what I'm hearing. We have the World. And this is that something totally new. Nothing related. I mean, everything related to your past has brought you to where you are, but this new beginning has nothing to do with anyone that has made decisions on a lower vibration. I feel that you've given people enough chances and situations enough chances to where it's no longer, in that being clarified here by this World card. That World card speaking to the end of major cycles here and moving into a whole new beginning here. The Ace of Wands energy. This is the last card of the manifestation cycle, where we do have the manifesting card here and the Three of Wands. This wanting to be kept, you know, to yourself because it's very sacred, which is very understandable. And so again, we have this totally clarifying this Ace of Wands in this new beginning that you are creating for yourself. 10 energy, this Ace of Wands energy right there. 10s being about endings. So this could be about 10 of Swords energy times 2. It could also be about 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands times 2. However that resonates for you. And I feel that's totally related to what you are cutting off that's no longer serving you. Putting an end to this, you've completed the cycle. And now you've created something completely new for yourself that's going to benefit you in much better ways than what you have chosen in the past there. We'll clarify the King of Swords. We have the King of Cups. So this is our energy where I feel that Queen of Swords energy that was coming through that was a little bit lighter, where you've been that way in the past because of the big heart that you have. This is that heart energy of that Queen of Swords that you've been in the past, where I feel that you've had to put this King of Cups energy to the side, all cups energy to the side here, and you're putting it more into yourself and not so much in others. And now being this King of Swords, very strong in your power, this just being clarified about who it is that you truly are on the inner. And that, you know, you are that Emperor energy because we have 2 kings here, where all 4 kings make up the Emperor energy. This is just that. I feel this is what's within this King of Swords and what you're feeling from within, but having to be very strong in this power in order to create these new beginnings and to keep this structure sound and to keep it moving and to keep it going. But you still want it to be known how big your heart is. King of Cups is about that loving energy of unconditional love, having a lot of love within themselves, being a great giver. Someone who is also very accomplished and has a lot to share that they want to share, especially when it comes to emotion. Someone who is also loved by many. I'm getting a very strong energy from children. So having a love for children, but then children having a strong love for you. Being in a position where you've carried that Aquarius energy, the water bearer energy, where you've carried a lot of water energy, and then the Piscean energy within yourself, that polarity energy, embracing this. That being a part of that shadow energy there too, this King of Cups energy, the Pisces energy within you, the polarity energy, where you've done that shadow work. This being a part of that shadow work there too, where I feel you've been too much of this. You're still this, and again, want to deliver that message, that communication. Want to, you know, have this be known that you're still this King of Cups. You'll always be this King of Cups. It's who you are. But when it's time to cut off things that are, you know, getting out of hand, or because we manifest what comes into our lives. And I feel that takes place because it's for us to do the work. And it's about our choice. And if we choose to do the work, the blessings come in. If we don't, we continue to stay on the same cycles. This is about change completely with that 5 energy combining with the 2, the Gemini energy to make that 7. But you are this King of Cups here, and I feel you just want to express that and let that be known. even though you've had to come into this King of Swords, and it's only for the best. For the best of you, but then also for the best of everyone. We're all connected. And every choice that we make, it's not just about us, it's about others around us as well too. And I feel, again, you're just communicating this in a very significant way, very strongly. So, all right. Well, Virgo Moons, this was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful and brought some insight and some clarity, and will help with your empowerment and bring some enlightenment to help you to increase and to keep moving forward. I think this is a great reading to kind of show how much you've come into your power and what you are wanting to express, what you are also wanting to show, and backing that up. Backing up any words with your actions. Being that example, being that leader. So I thank you all for being here. I send you all the very best, and until we meet again, take great care. I love you. Peace.